Hello everyone, this is Andrew McNair from SWAN Capital with our informational economic update for October 2019. In this month's video, we're going to discuss some major headlines that influence September stock prices, but also provide you some perspective on what these developments may mean for you over the next few months ahead. Now, as always, please stay tuned at the end of this video for some required disclosure statements. So the S&P 500, which is made up of 500 large US stocks, gained 1.7% in September. And last month, we saw a lot of jitters between investors looking to see if there's going to be more upside than downside in this market. The Dow Jones Industrial Average actually rose nearly 2% for September, and the NASDAQ less than 0.5%. But a lot of our focus around the U.S. economy has been around these U.S.-China trade talks, which are scheduled to finally resume on October 10th. And there's a lot of optimism in the air because we want to see a deal come to fruition. But unfortunately, there's a lot of uncertainty. Little progress has been made toward a deal. And there are rumors that U.S. is actually considering a limit on investment in Chinese companies, which would be huge in a negative sense between our trade relations. Now, on September 15th, the price of West Texas Intermediate crude oil jumped nearly 15%, and attacks on major Saudi Arabian facilities is what took crude to nearly $63 a barrel. Yet oil luckily had a down month, ending September below $55 a barrel. So we're going to continue to watch out for oil prices and see how that's going to impact the economy. But the Federal Reserve also is something to watch out for because it adjusted short-term interest rates. Its quarter-point cut left the benchmark interest rate range between 1.75% to 2%. And that vote was close, and federal officials seemed divided about further cuts for 2019. 7 officials thought we would see another cut this year, while 10 officials did not see any future cuts in interest rates for 2019. The latest economic indicators were mixed, but rather expected. Companies hired 130,000 net new workers in August, so companies are hiring more workers, but it is down from the 160,000 nearly in July. But it's still great news of how many people we're adding to the workforce. Now, when it comes to retail sales and our personal income as consumers, we're up 0.4%. But consumer confidence actually shrank a little bit. Now, when we look to manufacturing index, it showed that factory activity is slowing. So we're going to keep our eye out on that manufacturing activity because we don't want it to slow to zero by any means. Now, if you missed the luau, we had a fabulous time, and I want to remind you that we have the Christmas social coming up in December, and you won't want to miss it. So definitely RSVP for the Christmas social as soon as you can. That's going to be it for this month's October 2019 informational economic update. I'm looking forward to seeing you next month, and have a wonderful month.